This episode of Sexplanations is sponsored by adamandeve.com. While supplies last, you can get 4 toys for $20 from this selection at adamandeve.com/dough. Link in the description. I've also put a link in the description to a Sexplanations video all about their sex toys so that you can choose wisely which materials I recommend, how to clean them, etc. I repeat, 4 sex toys for $20, adamandeve.com/dough. This is Maia. 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 I like to be educated. I met Maia in the fall of 2017. Complexly, the company that originally produced Sexplanations, hired her to make videos. I was thrilled. So much so that I didn't want to wait for her to get trained or transition into the role. I just wanted to make magical things with her to take off on an adventure like Frodo and Samwise. Except less of the scary possessed ring into Mordor quest and more like hobbits in the Shire discussing the curvature of penises before going on a fun quest. Doesn't she make an amazing hobbit? Maia, Halloween costume aficionado. I'm likely the brave, adventurous Frodo led by my feelings. Maia, the loyal companion, conscientious and pragmatic. Absolutely Samwise, and absolutely inundated with responsibility. She had 3 shows to manage and produce. There were Sexplanations and 2 other Complexly channels, Animal Wonders with Jesse Knudsen-Castaneda and Nature League with Britt Gardner. The 4 of us did a great job of supporting each other, but ultimately, Maia was the sole person on set, lighting, shooting videos, script supervising, and monitoring sound quality. After hours behind the camera, laptop in hands, headphones on, juggling all the variables, including pronunciation of sexual reproductive anatomy, genus and species, and geological eras, Maia was also tasked with reviewing the footage of these weekly shows, cutting, trimming, sequencing clips, adding transitions, incorporating visual and audio effects, enhancing sound, and correcting color while maintaining 3 unique flavors. Deep breath. There's more. Maia created and placed thumbnails, captions, credits, and links. She collaborated with the host and the Complexly producers, often mediating personality conflicts and moderating expectations, at exporting and delivering final videos while trying to stock up on episodes so that we could travel and or have time off. She did this for 3 educational channels, not conversational vlogs. The content was very dense, high stakes academia in 3 different disciplines, and she cared deeply about all of it. She cares so much about shows being good and the people in them being good too. In addition to elvish level craftsmanship, Maia prioritizes my needs in the studio. When I needed pubes on the vulva in the hygiene episode, she afforded me the time and tools to take part of Barbie's afro and hot glue it to the fifi. When I was gaslit by bullies, she shielded me. When I was bedridden, she metaphorically carried me up Mount Doom. She encourages me to hydrate, take a break, and dance, but she never once presses on me to feel better or be better so that her life is easier. She simply gets it, does the workaround, and makes things pretty. This is Maia. Clitoral orgasms, semen myths, sexual discipline, and blue balls. These are Maia too. Spanish sex slang, 1 penis policy, sexual identity infographics. After 2 years of working together under Complexly, I left the company and embarked on Sexplanations independently. I moved to Mexico and Maia stayed in Montana taking care of Animal Wonders and Nature League. We stayed connected during our time apart, but it didn't occur to me that someday we would make things together again. In 2023, I asked Maia to partner with me on a new generation of Sexplanations following my year-plus sabbatical. I missed how she shared her knowledge of memes, fandoms, and special effects to make sex ed more playful. And I loved that she respected my veto power to make sure that sex education superseded pop culture references when necessary. We relaunched Sexplanations together with Why I Shaved My Head, and I immediately remembered the magic of partnering with her. Maia and I aren't sexual partners. Our sexualities may be as different as they come, but we are partners in sex ed, and it is an incredibly intimate relationship. Maia, this is Maia, more Maia. A lot happens during a Sexplanations shoot. Besides the aforementioned chores, jokes, stories, raw unedited Lindsay who doesn't always make sense or emote joy, I trust all of this footage in Maia's care. I trust that this humanness captured on SD cards is handled ethically, and I don't have to worry about my image being taken out of context or published without my consent. Maia seeing and holding me in this way allows me to let down my guard during filming so that I can show up for you authentically. She enables your resident clinical sexologist to teach. The world is indeed full of peril, and in it there are many dark places. But still there is much that is fair, and though in all lands love is now mingled with grief, it grows perhaps the greater. This is Maia's doing. 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 You can't tell that I'm in pain or that it's taken 2 hours to say 2 minutes of words. That's because of Maia. Or listen to it for porn. Or listen to it. Shit balls. Or listen to it on Porn for the Blind. She is wonderful, which is why I want to recognize her place in your sex education. I want you to know that Maia is crucial to how you see and understand me, to how you see and understand sexuality. I think in this way, she moves us all forward. In the words of Samwise, the brave things in the old tales and songs, Mr. Frodo, adventures as I used to call them. I used to think that they were things the wonderful folk of the stories went out and looked for because they wanted them, because they were exciting and life was a bit dull, a kind of sport, as you might say. But that's not the way of it with the tales that really mattered or the ones that stay in the mind. Maia, you indeed stay in the mind. Thank you for being part of what matters. Stay curious.
Is it working at all?
No! Put all the blood in the balls.
Put all the blood in the
I'm like trying to create a vagina and it's very difficult.